Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this update, we are going to check out Near Portugal's price chart. And first things first, I would like to apologize for my voice. I actually caught a very bad cold, so just bear with me for the next couple of days. I promise you I'm going to get a lot better. So, first things first, if you remember in the previous update, we talked about this structure being overall a corrective movement, and after it's over, we said we're going to get a move on the upside. Also, we said back then, right in here is not going to be a long opportunity, because if you want to say that in Near Protocol, we have hit our final low, then fair enough. We need to wait a little bit and see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up off of the lowest low. If we see this thing, it will be a great sign suggesting the low is already in. That's exactly why I said that this move on the upside is good, but it's not enough. And on a higher degree, sure, it absolutely can be into a larger degree wave 1 and followed by that a correction for wave 2. But again, overall, you need to wait a little bit more and see a good move up into wave 3, 4, 5 in order for you to be much more optimistic. And then even in here, it's not going to be a long opportunity. No, you need to, after this 5 wave up, wait a bit more and see a consolidation pattern. And okay, in here, I guess you can go long in hope that we get yet another strong move up in Near Portugal. So what happened? Unfortunately, we didn't get that strong move on the upside that we talked about earlier, and instead we got a decent move now. However, in Near Portugal, I still believe we are having a correction structure, and right now I'm still going to argue this is into this wave 4, and what's next, we are going to have yet another move up into wave 5. Now, what do we need to see in order to talk bullish with more confidence? Yep, once more, I'm going to say it again. We need to see a very strong move, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure. And in this phase, we really shouldn't have overlapping of the waves. If we get this thing, fair enough, it will be a great sign. And the fact that in like very short time, let's go on 15-minute chart. As you can see, we are actually able to identify a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can be considered as a very optimistic sign, but let me be very clear again, it's not going to be a long opportunity. So what you want to see in the next, let's say 24 to 48 hours, I'm going to argue a consolidation pattern, a very slow move, followed by a very strong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's actually going to be into this larger degree wave 3 and then correction for another move up into wave 5. If you see this, it can be an optimistic sign. Also, let's go around here. You see, in terms of classic trends, in a downtrend, we are just having a series of lower highs and lower lows. And question, when is it that we are able to say maybe the trend has changed? When we get a move up, and in that move, we take the previous major pivot high right in here. Now, why is this important? Because in Near Portugal, in the short term, this is, by the way, on 15-minute time frame, you can say that this is, a high, this is a low, this is a lower high, this is a lower low, this is a lower high, this is yet another lower low. And where is our major pivot high? It is going to be this one up here about, let's say, $2.7. So again, if during the next phase up, hopefully in Near Portugal, you see this important high being taken, that's actually going to be yet another very good sign, suggesting maybe this short-term downtrend has changed. Ultimately, I'm thinking your ultimate bullish sign can be taking this important high in here about $3, and at that point finding a 5 wave in this phase down is going to be quite a bit of a challenge, to a degree that is not really going to be anybody's primary case, and we have to kind of consider having in this area an ABC zigzag or maybe a WXY, generally some sort of a correction and not an impulse, which suggests again our move up is not over, and this was a correction structure indeed into our wave 4, and we are going to get yet another phase of this beautiful uptrend starting from this low, about $1.9, and hopefully at that point we are going to get a very solid break of this important region between 3.4 to about $3.6, and at that point I'm thinking our move up is going to accelerate quite a bit. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in here, and until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.